Hooked up fishing, getting in Lucius before the rain. Hopefully, get back with y'all when we get on some fish, man. I got them new colors, man, that I've been out of. I'll holler back at y'all in a minute. $6.30. See if y'all can see this. That's that color that I've been killing them on. And I tied another different color here. I got my weed guards. So I'm a little bit more prepared today, but we got clouds, heavy clouds up there already. Look funky. I'm gonna have to watch my radar real close and maybe not venture out too far. I got my slicker, but you don't want to play with these storms that blow in this time of year. So I'll get back with y'all when I get on fish. It might be serious business today. Well, it always is. Fish just gonna have to cooperate later. I turned my color limit all the way up. It cleared up real good. I got it on forward view. It sure works. Looks real good on forward. Yep. Did just what I was trying not to do. Hung that spinnerbait up, slowing down, messing with this. All right. I was trolling for gore, and I started looking at the radar because I heard that thunder.
Yeah.
Slowed down too much with that H&H spinnerbait.
Yeah.
I got it back. I know how to keep tension on it and just go back on the back side of which way I hung up,
Yeah.
pull it off. I want to go back there, but it's rumbling. Yeah, no, I already see what it's going to do. It's rumbling back that way. It's coming off of the Gulf. So they're going to get it first, then we'll get it. I could call the old lady and tell her when it starts raining, but the radar shows right around 11:30, 12 o'clock, Pearland and all that going to get hit pretty good. So, you know, it's one of them days where, well, I mean, you know, we just going to have to get what we can get right quick.
Try to at least.
Yeah.
I was straight jigging today, man.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't have no minnows.
Yeah.
That's why Fraser turned around.
Oh, for real?
See, that's why, you know, I ain't even beat on him like he be trying to beat on me.
Yeah.
You know, I said that's why you don't mess with what did I tell him? G.
So he ain't gonna fool. I mean, if he ain't got no minnow, he ain't coming.
Nah. Nah, that's the difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I said I'm gonna try, man. I had to. I've been here for a minute. I had to calibrate my
I was
my
doing the
trolling
same
motor,
thing.
and then I just put the hidden sense on there. Then you know, just trying to got me a foot pedal and stuff like that, man. Like I said, I'm just out here. I talked to SK this morning. Well, I texted him this morning. He said he wasn't coming. How about he was muddy? I said, man, hell, I gotta learn. So
I just hit 3 or 4 small fish in the dirty water.
Yeah.
And this the color that one I tied last night.
Yeah.
It's loud enough.
Yeah.
But the thing about off color, if you're using a jig, it's helpful.
Yeah.
Because then you know that.
Yeah, like I say, man.
So then you can
just like the bait every day. It ain't no good condition. Got to make do what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
That gray ain't got no weed guard on it.
That's cool.
I'm so off track.
Nah, you good, bud. You good.
You know, no rest. Pray you always on me. You ain't never set your unit. Today was the first day I actually got to play with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
that
doing.
busy. I've been at my mom's house. No surprise. I already started to rain. Put this to good use. Just a light drizzle, but still get prepared. H&H spinnerbait. Everything eats that up. I'll get back with y'all when I get on fish. I ain't gonna bore y'all to death with footage, but this look like it's gonna be a heck of a day already. Oh, God just rolled over there. That wasn't no gar. That's a big old buffalo. That's why I can't hit it. I just seen him come up all yellow on the tail. I don't think I ever seen a gar with a bunch of yellow on the tail like that. May have to wait for him to roll and then make my cast. I see some fish right here on this little small brush pile that we used to get fish on. And first fish either hit it and took the crappie bite or hit it and ran. But I'm gonna bring it back up in there and see what happens. I see a bigger fish down deeper. I'm gonna go down to him next. If these fish don't respond again. Yep, small fish though. It's a bigger fish down deeper. I'll try to see if I can target that bigger fish right here right quick. Don't tell it on me. Little fish, I'll let you back down there. Don't go down there and rat me out. Followed it and hit it, but he ain't big. Down deep. Thought that was a big fish down deep. Not big fish. But I'm scared to run to the brush piles way back there. I need to look at that radar again. I keep hearing rumbling. I don't need to look at a radar when I'm hearing rumbling. The color I tied last night, it's working. So it's like a mustard yellow with black specks in it with chartreuse. So the water is a little funky looking. I'm not taking chances out on the water, guys. It's rumbling. I'm gonna fish the brush piles that are closer instead of running way back there, even though the ones way back there have been more productive. Just not gonna take that chance. So I'm gonna drop my H&H spinnerbait and run over to these brush piles that are closer to the boat launch. Let's make a day of it. I got my electronics dialed in. That's what I was coming out today to do. You know, go through my settings on my unit. A lot of settings I haven't had time to play with them. I've just been fishing off of it the way it was, and I didn't have time. You know, I don't have time to mess with that live stroke hardly any. You know, nobody knows your struggle, but I did today. I went to, what helped me on my unit was I went to freshwater auto, and then I ran it all the way up to 200, and I'm using Caribbean, and then I just dialed my color gain in and out like I wanted to, and I went to one other setting on there. I don't remember it right now. Maybe I should have spoke it out when I was doing it. But I have to wait till I got live scope on to do that, because that's when the settings pop up. They popped up when I was doing it on live scope. But that's what I did this morning. I'm gonna run this H&H. It's not heavy enough like I like. I'm gonna run it anyway. Glad I didn't hit that gar earlier, because I forgot to put the hooks on it. You have to assemble these when they come. Just grab it out of the pack. Those two hooks won't be on there. You have to put it on. You want to put it on with the hook facing up, the way the spinner is. That way if it hits something, that hook just kicks up. Those hooks move. So most of the time it won't get hung up if you run right over the top of it. And how you can do that is by tying a loop knot one, and then also have a swivel so it's not spinning. I run the smallest swivel you can find on my jigs, and one size up on a, crankbait or a spinnerbait. And the brand that I've been using, and They're pretty pricey. Pro or whatever. Those are size 8s. I use a size number 8 for, you know, my heavier line. And then for my jigs, I use a size 10. And I buy that 50-pack box of them because, you know, super small. Whoop, there, drop one in the water. I gotta go back and get it. And they're pricey. Make sure no water got in there, but yeah. These is a must-have, especially if you use a spinning reel. All a spinning reel does is spin your line. That's why I don't own a spinning reel. For my wife, I got one. Spinning reels for girls. And kids, you know, help them where they're not backlash, or beginners. Guys that can't really deal with a bait cast, or women that can't really deal with a bait cast. But I know spinning reels got their application because I see the pros use them. So I mean, to each his own. I don't throw them. They make one that don't twist your line so much. Maybe one day I might. Water's a little funky, but it's very visible. The fish see your jig fine. That's not even a factor. Sometimes it helps you out when the water's stained. You can trick them a little bit easier. So I'm gonna go run to the closer brush piles real quick and make quick work of this morning. So stuff's already around. $11, 12 o'clock is gonna light up. What time is it now? 8:30. 7:30. All right, y'all, let's try to make the best of this little short window we got. We hope the good Lord bless us with some good hookups right quick. Back up. turn my electronics off, man. Could be some thunder and lightning type weather. Them guys went and got up under the bridge. Now I'm gonna get up under the bridge. Got him. Like CNB say, got him. Pluck me one up out of here, man. That was working. Now my trip was working. Nowhere. I'm doing just what I'm doing. Gonna load this kayak on the truck. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, they can bite all they want to. I just caught one keeper. I told Fraser. That don't mean I'm gonna keep fishing. Another one's gonna hit it now. Hey, some of these real diehards. Here's a man just went by with no shirt on in a John boat. Going. Go, man. I should have videoed it. My camera might have caught him, but he always speak and ask me how I'm doing. But he's serious today. Exactly what he was. I guess he said if he gets struck by lightning, he don't want nothing extra on. That's what made me get out of here, Rod. It started rumbling. I said, oh, no, I ain't playing with that. Yeah, I don't play with that. I don't play with that there. I don't care what they're doing. It's tough. That's why I didn't load my kayak when it was raining. It looked like man, that sky was real bright. Like, get over there and start playing by the trees if you want to. Don't tag you. Don't tag you. I stayed up under this bridge. I said, if it get me up under this bridge, it's meant to be. It's your time. It's don't cancel it out. It was a good ride, nigga. Don't go. Yeah. Well, there's one dude in the kayak. He got hit harder than me because he had a puncher. He had a puncher on trying to get back to the dock. Man, he's soaking wet. Yeah, he said he going back. He going back out there. He said he ain't worried about it. He wet now. I said, okay. I'm gonna stay right up under this bridge. I'm gonna stay right up under this bridge and ease over there and put this kayak on the truck and call it good. Hey, I ain't gonna rank on it, but now you see the difference between minnows and jigs. Cause you went to the bait house, they ain't have no pet minnows. I'm fishing. You ain't. I don't care what you got. I don't care what you got. You ain't got your kayak in the water today because they ain't got no pet minnows. Yeah, yeah, you do, because I'm talking smack to you. I'm telling you, you can't fish and I can. No, you can't fish. Don't say you don't want to. You can't. Man, go on say it, shame the devil, boy. You can't fish. They ain't got no pet minnows over there for you. Well, say it then. God damn it. I'm gonna get one now, watch it. That's good. That's all they need to smell. I already got one in the boat, Rob. I caught about 3 little ones and 1 big one. Yeah, but I'm gonna get my butt up out of here, man. I ain't gonna keep mucking around. No, it's called act a donkey later on. Really act a donkey. I see it over there by Fraser, back that way. It's ugly over that way. You don't remember when you was a kid? You don't remember when you was a kid, you'd be running down the street trying to beat the rain and be raining on one end of the block and not on the other? But Rob gonna live a long time. I asked Fraser, I said, what Rob them at doing all that talking about fishing? Uh-huh. I asked you today, I said, man, what Rob them at with all that talking about fishing, man? Last I heard, he's gonna get a lot. Man, last I heard, Rob finna get a live scope, 2 John boats, a kayak, and I said, God, no. I told Fraser, I said, he's gonna take over the water. And now one of them been, hey, they got their first time getting wet is today in the rain, guys. God, dog. Yeah, I got one under here and that's it. You fished under that bridge? Ain't nothing under that other bridge though. Right, setting it. I hit one over here and I hit about 4 or 5 small ones, but there's a brush pile right here, ain't nothing on it. I need to go and load because Fraser them telling me, man, you better load now because it's coming again. Because it's raining at his house. I'm in the middle pylon right now, man. I caught my fish though on the second. I got my fish on the second set of pylons though. He ran all the way to that 2100 bridge and the water already dirty and muddy up that way. Yeah, so we're gonna get a little runoff, so let it, that's gonna be a good thing. Also, it's gonna put some more fish in there, I hope, Conroe way. But we had Rob cracking up.